What's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here, nutrition, training, and hormone expert with Prometheus HRT, Testosterone and Hormone Replacement Clinic, Testosterone and HGH Replacement Clinic. So guys, today we're going to be talking about giving you guys another special video. This video is Anadrol in just 3 minutes. Everything you need to know for a quick take on Anadrol in just 3 minutes. And guys, I highly recommend, if you want everything, all the information on Anadrol, go watch my video, Anadrol Unleashed, for everything in 30 minutes to an hour. So guys, having said that, I'm gonna hit you guys with the quick facts on Anadrol. We're gonna talk about 3 pros and 3 cons when using this compound, all right? So let's get right into this. The biggest 3 pros with Anadrol from a pharmaceutical perspective is what? DHT derivative, okay? So Anadrol is a DHT derivative oral anabolic steroid. It's gonna boast a rating of 320 anabolic to only 45 androgenic. And the question people might have is this rating accurate in the real world? We know on paper, yes, that's what it is, but is it accurate in the real world? That's the real question. And guys, this is coming from somebody who has taken pharmaceutical grade Anavar, real stuff. You can get prescriptions for this in the US, depending on what clinic you go to and what doctor, as part of your HRT regimen. Having said that, guys, again, coming from somebody who's used this, Anadrol, guys, is probably, out of everything, Anadrol is probably the closest anabolic rating on paper to fitting the actual ratio or rating in real life. Again, this is coming from somebody who has used pharmaceutical Anavar or Anadrol. Bleh. So having said that, what's the biggest pro with Anadrol? The biggest pro with Anadrol, and it's not even close, is strength. And if we're talking about strength, just pure strength, Anadrol is going to beat out most other compounds. Now, not milligram per milligram, you know, because Anavar surprisingly would have the edge milligram per milligram. Again, I've used both compounds, pharmaceutical grade, okay, prescription grade. So here's the thing, guys. So milligram per milligram, Anavar still has an extreme advantage with strength and also size, if we are talking lean muscle mass. However, the big thing with Anadrol you have to keep in mind is you can crank the dosages way higher. And I'm not even talking abuse here. You can increase dosages way higher with Anadrol without suffering side effects. You know, if you crank Anavar to 100 milligrams a day, you're gonna run into some pretty serious issues. Not only in terms of liver toxicity over time, but other things, especially being heart thickening. I talk about this in my video, Anadrol Unleashed. So let's talk about the 3 pros real quick. The biggest thing with Anadrol, strength. And not because it's the strongest milligram per milligram for strength, but you can use it way higher, okay, without getting some of the more serious repercussions. The second big thing with Anadrol is going to be none other than what? None other than size, okay? You're gonna get a big size increase with Anadrol. Again, we're not talking lean muscle increase alone, because again, Anavar would have that beat. In terms of size, we are talking not only muscle mass, lean muscle mass, but also you're gonna gain water weight. So total size, total strength, Anadrol all the way. So we address 2, strength, size. Now what about fat loss? Fat loss is the 3rd pro, honestly, guys, with Anadrol, and you're gonna get a huge increase in fat loss. Why? It's a DHT derivative, which means it's especially potent at triggering fat cells to release their fatty acids into the bloodstream for use. It's not quite as potent at fat burning as Anavar, as we see, but guess what? It's still potent. It's still there, but you're not really going to notice that so much until you discontinue and you urinate off your water weight. The biggest con with Anadrol is the biggest con with all anabolic steroids, even taking testosterone if you're doing 500 milligrams, etc., is going to be what? Heart wall thickening, hypertrophying of the heart, leading to heart dysfunction, leaking valves, and possibly heart failure. any anabolic, which the rating is much higher than testosterone, you're putting yourself at risk for this. So I recommend you go and get an echocardiogram done every 6 months, regardless of legality. Do everything safely, legally under doctor's supervision, but regardless, get an echocardiogram every 6 months. So if you have a thickened heart and side effects, you can discontinue immediately. Guys, boom, says Spartan, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Anadrol in 3 minutes, even though we're over.